Spring is definitely my favorite season of the year. The day starts getting longer and warmer. Plants and trees starts blooming. Everything just looks colorful and joyful. And also, my plant starts thriving. Hello, it's Diane. Welcome, or if you've been here, welcome back to another video. I really appreciate you spending the time with me. We are almost at the end of spring, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys 10 plants that I just been obsessed with this growing season. I'm going to start with number 10 being my least favorite and number 1 being my most favorite. Let's get into it. So coming at number 10 is my Philodendron Tortum. And the only reason why this plant is on number 10 is because she's still rehabbing. If you are new here, you might not know that this plant was rotting on me. I potted her in one of my videos and then she still kept on rotting. So I just ended up chopping the whole thing back and started growing her from seed. From a wet stick. And as you guys can see, she has finally given me a new leaf. How stinking cute. I actually thought I was gonna lose this plant and I was very bummed about it because I like this plant. Her leaves just looks wild and crazy like my hair most of the time. If I would have lost this plant, I would have been ready to repurchase her, but I'm actually glad that I was able to save her because now that she came back from the death, I don't know, like I like her even more. So coming at number 10 is Philodendron Tortum. So coming at number 9 is my Begonia Mameii. She is currently in a self-watering pot. And yes, I did water her just now because I noticed that she was drying out. So this plant, she is very thirsty. If I don't water her in time or let her dry out just a little bit, she will crisp up her leaves and throw a fit. She ended up on my list because she is growing wild. Look at her. She looks so stinking cute. And there's just something about the leaves. The pinky dots is just so freaking cute. Also, her venation on the back is striking. Look at that. I have this placed right below my TV. She used to be on the top shelf of the TV, but now since I rearranged my whole living room, she is sitting on the bottom shelf underneath the TV. And I swear every time I sit down to watch TV, I just can't stop looking at her. She's so cute. She is also giving me new leaves. I can't with her. I can't. She's stinking cute. So coming on number 8 is my Anthurium Regal. And you guys, I kid you guys not, I used to look at this plant every single day. I was paying attention to her like a freaking hawk. And the only reason is because I had a seedling Anthurium hookery and she ended up croaking on me. That Anthurium was the only seedling that I ever had. But I was paying attention to this plant because I didn't want her to croak at me till. And from one day to another, I swear, I didn't even notice when she was pushing those leaves. One morning, I woke up and I was just walking to the bathroom to brush my teeth and bam, those 2 leaves. I'm like, oh, where do you guys come from? So I just had to put her in this list. She has been a favorite of mine this growing season and I can't stop looking at her. She's so stinking cute. So coming at number 7 is my Hoya Polyneura outer variegated. And yes, how couldn't this plant be on this list? So if you guys remember, I potted her, I want to say like a month ago. And when I received this plant, I want to say that she dry rotted. I'm not even sure if that's what it was. But I ended up chopping the whole thing back and put her in a perlite box and started rerooting her. And this is how she's looking. So in that repot video, she had given me these leaves, but if you guys can see, she is pushing new growth right there. And also right in there. So I'm actually glad that she made it because this plant was quite expensive. And I believe you can find them a lot cheaper now, which I should have waited, I don't know, maybe like 2 months. But I'm so glad that she made it. She's freaking cute. I do own the all green Polyneura, but there's something about the outer variegation that just chef's kiss. She's beautiful and I'm actually glad that she's thriving. She also needs to water. Oh my God! Oh my Jesus, look at that. I didn't even notice that her roots were coming out. How stinking cute. Okay. You guys are probably gonna hear throughout the whole video how stinking cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so coming at number 6 is my Philodendron Mameii, whatever you want to call it. But look at this. So you guys can already see why she's coming in this spirits video. She did put out this leaf, which is the biggest one that she has put out. Big, it's huge. I mean, in my eyes, it's big. And she is looking for some support. I know that she's a crawler, but I'm actually planning on putting her in a moss pole. And yes, she's so freaking beautiful. I will be snapping this leaf off when I'm ready to repot her, because I still want her to photosynthesize from that leaf. But she's so cute. I can't wait to see this plant get humongous leaves, because her leaves are just quite pillowy, and that's something that I really like. I actually want to get the Philodendron Luxurians. It's a plant that's currently on my wish list, but for now this is doing it. And I really love this plant. The silvery on the leaves is not too much. It's perfect. It's perfect. So she is probably going to be featured in one of my next repots, because this plant is just drying out way too much and her roots are starting to come out of the pot already. So that's how I know that she does need a repot. It is obvious that she needs a repot compared to the size of the plant, and look at the pot, so tiny. So she's going to be featured in a repotting video soon. You guys will be seeing her very, very soon. I think I have thrips. I just haven't seen any. You know what, Diane? Don't call upon them. If you don't see any, just don't call upon them. So we are getting into the top 5. And as you guys can see, coming at number 5 and strong is my Hoya Linearis. You guys look at this. She is growing wild, 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 wild. So if you've been in my channel before, you will know that she is currently in a south-facing window. Lately, for like the past week, I want to say, it's been very forecast. So she hasn't been receiving tons of light. But as you guys can see, this growing season has suited her so well. So when I got this plant, I didn't think it was going to be so easy to take care of. And wow, 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 hands down. If you don't have a Hoya Linearis in your collection, you should definitely get one. She is so easygoing. And look at her. She freaking grows like a weed. Last time I was at my mother-in-law's house, she actually saw this plant in one of the videos. And she was like, she asked me if this was a rosemary plant, and if it was, she wanted some cuttings. And I was like, well, no, it's a Hoya, but I will definitely give her a cutting of this. She's growing like a freaking weed. So yes, my number 5 is my Hoya Linearis. Thirsty plant. She is thirsty AF. Okay, so coming at number 4 is my Hoya Polyneura, and I don't even have to say much as to why she's on this favorite list. As you guys can see, she is looking stunning. She was recently in a repot. I'm just going to take her out of the pot because this is quite heavy. But yeah, she was featured in a Begonia repot that I filmed, I want to say like 3 weeks ago. And look at this. She is giving me another leaf right there. The leaves on these begonias are so soft. I just can't stop looking and touching this begonia, which is one of the reasons why she is being featured in this video. Also, her leaves are just freaking getting massive. The last leaf I believe that she had pushed out was this one, and look at how big that leaf is. I just can't wait for this plant to continue thriving. I have her in my Visto shelf, and I have her in my Visto shelf, and I swear I can't stop looking at this plant. Okay, so coming at number 3 is my Alocasia Silver Dragon, and look at that leaf. Stunning, stunning, stunning. She is so beautiful. So I actually have this plant on my cabinet, which my cabinet is in my kitchen. And every time I walk to my kitchen, it's like my eyes just get drawn to this specific plant. I do have another Alocasia Silver Dragon in there, which is one of her corms, but it's just this one. This one is the one that's, I don't know, she's looking so beautiful. She does have another plant in here, but this is my mother plant. Both of them are part of my mother plant, which I can't say much about having my mother plants in my collection because most of them have croaked on me, but she is one that I was able to save, and she is living in pond. That is the only way that I'm able to keep Alocasias, but she is freaking stunning. I just can't stop looking at this plant. I got my silver dragon and my dragon scale both at the same time, and at the time I used to like the dragon scale a lot more than the silver dragon, but now that I can see the potential that this plant has, 100%, this is my favorite out of the two. And also this one is a lot easier to care for. So I also want to show you guys that she sprouted a corn right there, so I will be having 3 plants in this box soon. How cute. So coming at number 2 is my Philodendron Verrucosum, and I am actually surprised that this is not number 1, but you guys will see why my number 1 is my number 1. Anyways, she did give me this beautiful big leaf. She's quite heavy too. But she gave me this beautiful leaf, and unfortunately I'm not able to admire her the way that I want to because she is facing the window, so my neighbors are getting the best of her right now. Anyways, if you are new to my channel, I did shop this plant back a couple of months ago, and she is giving me new leaves on those growth points, but the leaf that just has me out of breath is this one. She looks so freaking stunning. I don't even know if she's in the whole frame. I will make sure that I insert a B-roll here so that you guys can see, because she is quite big and the frame is quite small for me to show you guys. But look at her. She is stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, and now for the number 1, my Anthurium Luxurians. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning leaf. My goodness. If you guys have been here before, you probably saw me repotting this plant, I want to say like 2 months ago. So I was surprised when she gave me this leaf. I wasn't expecting for this leaf to be that big, but look at how stunning. She is quite soft. She still hasn't hardened off, but she's just gorgeous. I can't stop looking at this plant. I have her on my visual shelf, and she is actually the first thing that I look at every time I come out of my room. She is stunning. So yeah, let's be completely honest, you guys. Which one do you think should have been number 1? The Verrucosum or the Luxurians? For sure, I think the Luxurians. But what are your thoughts? What do you think? Which one do you think looks a lot better? So those are my 10 current favorite plants. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already done so, please be sure to be subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so that YouTube notifies you every time I upload new videos. New videos are every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST time, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.